What's up guys, it's me again. I'm going to do another vacuum challenge, but this time it's going to be a bit more of a cleaning performance. So I'm going to use two vacuums. One's an upright and one's a canister. So first one I'm going to use is the canister vacuum since it's really quiet and I like it, versus the bissell upright. That one's from Electrolux and this is the bissell. I did get a comment from my review of the bissell upright vacuum that I didn't show any of the onboard attachments, so I apologize for that. So I'm just still getting a bit used to, because I don't videotape and then upload to YouTube every day that often, so I don't really do that, so just bear with me. So now I'm going to show you the onboard attachments. So this is a little extension one, but it does not come off where if you like want to use the hose itself for small spaces. Like if you want to like just like to use for the hose itself, it doesn't work that way. I don't know why, but there's another extension one with an onboard crevice tool right here, which is pretty long. I mean, it's not really that long, so I don't recommend using it like for high places like high ceilings. So it's just, I mean, I did like just to get like into kind of like tight areas. So, but I mostly use this for an upright vacuum since it has really good agitation on the carpet. And there's the turbine, power brush turbine, or turbo brush. And as you can see, there's some dirt in there because I've been using it to clean up pet hair from when my cat sits on my bed. So yeah, I mean, it still looks pretty good. The bristles are pretty stiff, so they should do a good job of picking up pet hair from your mattress or your furniture or on your couch. But you can also use this like to get to, like if your powered head nozzle can't get to certain carpet areas, I use this to get along like somewhere over there, for example, because I use that to clean carpet narrow areas where the power head nozzle can't reach. So it's also a good thing to do that also. So as you can see, there's all the dirt inside of there. So, and that's the Electrolux Versatility All Force canister. I'm going to do a bit of review before we start the challenge. And it does, however, look like a Dyson canister vacuum, because as you can see, it's got those low cyclone tubes, because it does look like a Dyson, but it's not. It's an Electrolux Versatility. So it's got these nice disc wheels with rubber things on the end, like rubberized, so they won't scratch or mark your bare floors. And they have a spinning cast iron wheel at the bottom. Sorry about that. There's a nice cast iron wheel at the bottom also. And so same thing for the power head nozzle for the canister. And there's the axles, and there's the brush roll, which they're all kind of stiff, and they should do a good job of cleaning your carpet. And this one is telescopic, so I'm not gonna do this because it's really hard to do this one hand. So, but this is where you can like switch it down. There's like an arrow right there, as you can see. So this will extend of how high or low you want it to be. So, which is pretty nice because you don't have to like keep taking it apart and putting it back together. It's telescopic, which is really nice. And it has the switch right here where you can turn the brush roll on and off. And there's a suction control switch of how much suction you want. And there's a this button trigger thing that you hold if you want to use like the hose itself. But I'm not going to do this one hand because it's really hard to do it one hand. But these are the attachments that come with it, which is the dusting brush and the crevice tool. But it also comes with a turbine nozzle, also like the same thing for the bissell, but I don't know where it's at right now. I put it somewhere, so I'm not gonna find it. So, but it does come with a turbo nozzle. I mean, trust me, even though you don't see it. So I guess I'm gonna. But one thing is, the onboard tool store right there. So I mean, I don't know why they store like around the back end, but they store like inside the canister. But I don't really care too much. But to get to the filter of the Electrolux canister, you just pop off the switch, and this is a washable filter, I believe, which you wash every 3 months or so once it starts to lose suction. So I mean it hasn't even, not even, well, there's just a little bit of dust accumulating right there, but definitely not as much. So I mean, it's got those little cyclone cylinder tubes that you probably want to take like an air compressor and blow it all out if it gets clogged full of dust and hair and all that stuff, little bitty stuff. So I mean, it's a really quiet vacuum. I like it, even though you do have to deal with a cyclone cylinder. But I mean, but to empty it out, I did try pressing this button for emptying, but it's so hard and it gets so jammed. So what I do is just twist off the canister itself like this and pour all this dirt out into the garbage. So that's what I recommend if the button gets really jammed. So sorry about the shaking. I'm gonna try to put this back together, so I apologize for the shaking. So bear with me. There we go. Sorry, it's just hard to do this one hand, so I apologize for that. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera on a tripod. I did put down some shredded paper and some cheese pops. I mean, even though they're my favorite snacks, I mean, I can always get more even though I'm wasting my favorite snacky treats. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put this on a tripod. So let me go ahead and set this up for you guys. I'm going to use the Electrolux first and then the Bissell, see which one will pick up. I did crush some of the cheese pops things, just some of it, not all of it, because I want to see if which one will pick up the ones that have not been crushed, as you can see in this video clip here. So I'm going to use the Electrolux first, and then I'll do the Bissell. So it's very quiet. I'll definitely talk about this one just to show you how quiet this thing is. So here we go. I hope you can guys hear me talking, especially with the brush roll running. So I'm going to try with one pass, very slowly. As you can see, it did push some a bit over there. I mean, it did picked up maybe like 80% or like 80 to 90% of it, which is good. I mean, but it still pushed some because I mean, I know that some of it was too big to fit underneath the power nozzle. So I mean, it did an okay job. I mean, it didn't do really a good job because it pushed some of it and some of it was still on the rug. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Bissell. See what percentage it will pick up. I can't believe it did a better job than my all-time favorite canister vacuum. What a surprise. As you can see, there's like nothing left behind, so I'm thinking the Bissell wins. Because what I noticed is like it kind of went over on top of some of the pops that went across, so it just like went over them like a speed bump or something, and it picked it all right up because it had some good agitation on the rug. So which vacuum challenge wins? Well, the Bissell won because they left nothing behind, nothing but a clean carpet behind. That wasn't there when I put it there, so it was just a little mess up. So just don't worry about that little piece right there. So I do like both the vacuums. I mean, I still like them both, even though this one didn't do as good of a job. But a couple more things about the Bissell before I sign out is that the filter is right here, which you would wash every 3 months. All bagless vacuums will lose suction. Even Dyson, I mean, all vacuums will lose suction. Even bagged vacuums, because once they get too full, if you leave the bags in the vacuum too long, when it's too full, they will start losing suction. So I do need to empty this out, but to get to the filter, you just take this off, and I mean, I do need to clean this out. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you for watching. So leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you don't like it, then don't comment on it, or else there's going to be some bit of consequences. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good day.